Hi, my name is Vasily and it was epic fail. I just finished recording this video and I found out that my microphone was turned off. It was one hour video, but yeah, I don't think I can repeat it again, but I will try. So, my name is Vasily and I am a iOS developer or engineer in future, right? So today I want to talk with you about interviews. Yeah, this is a wonderful topic, right? Very great theme to talk about and to share our opinions, right? Because each of us are already passed or you are planning to find your first IT job, right? So interviews, this is our word that we do not really like. Sorry if you hear something, my cat decided to play right now. This is very important, right? Thank you. So today I'm going to talk about conducting coding interview. When you are as interviewer and you talk with candidate and you need to lead coding interview. Okay, nothing. So what I am doing regularly, yes, we can start talking about, okay, let's ask coding questions, right? Let's ask algos, algorithms, data structures. Let's find some cool problems, maybe somewhere in lead code or HackerRank, and ask developer to solve it. Yeah, that's good. The problem here, I mean, it's not fair. So I'm working as iOS developer several months. I mean, 7 years. So, and based on my experience, maybe I used algos and data structures. I think I'm talking about data structures more. So, I use data structures maybe like 10 times. So, in my head, in my world, this is not fair to ask something that I'm not going to use, that developer is not going to use. Why I need this, right? So, and I decided to think, okay, what another way, right? We have a coding interview and I want to ask developer to write some code. Oh, and then I think this is not my bicycle. Someone already created it, invented. So I decided to give a developer or candidate or engineer bad code, like code that can be compiled, that can do part of the functions, right? But it's not really scalable. It's bad code. Yeah, you know, I'm very good at bad code. Oh, no, do not ask me about good code. Ask me about bad code. I'm expert here. So, regularly, I create a small task. I will show you. And yeah, as I mentioned at the beginning of the video, I was writing this code on fly and I spent 1 hour for it. But I am not going to do it again, I am sorry. But if you like it and you say, hey Vasily, can you do the same but on fly? Actually, all my videos kind of on fly, right? I'm trying not to edit and develop how I work with camera, right? How, yeah, and also learn and practice English. Yep. So, regularly I create a small task. For example, you have a class coffee shop, and you have array or maybe array of coffees or array or just number of, for example, how many cups you can produce, right? For example, it can be like 5 cappuccinos, like, I don't know, 10 Americano, right? And 1 billion frappuccino, I don't know, something like this, right? And in this factory, in this coffee shop, you can have just one function: buy coffee, like buy cappuccino, buy frappuccino, and so on, all fancy coffees. So it should be simple, because regularly you just have 45 minutes. 45 minutes, it's not enough, you know. But what is very important when developer first time look at code, it's very important what question developer will ask, right? So regularly on my interviews I say, hey, you are an architect, do your best. So today you can absolutely rewrite everything and start from scratch, right? So that is task. Developer can see code and can do everything what developer wants. Why I like it? Because developer will ask questions, and maybe I just need 5 questions to understand the level of developer. Like what developer asking about? Will developer ask about Swift code, right? Swift language, or developer will ask about something more global? Oh, I'm sorry, my cat wants to go out, so be here. I'm looking at you. Okay, so this is good that I was in shorts, right? So what we're going to do, I'm going to show you everything in reverse order. So we will look at good code, kind of good code, right? And then we together will try to make it bad. And when we finished that result, we are going to show to the candidate, right? So one moment, let me remove. Okay, my cat wants to go again here. I'm so sorry. Yeah, live videos. What? Come on. Please. Looks like nobody wants me to finish this video today, right? Not my microphone, not my cats, I don't know. I hope neighbors are not going to go here. So, let me switch to my computer, right? And right now we have this. So, about this code. As I mentioned before, we can have coffee or flower shop or like car factory, and like you need to have something countable, and I mean any idea. So you just create any idea in your head and transform it in a simple, in a much simpler models, right? And then try to break it. So here, what we have, I decided to implement a USB hub idea. So we have USB hub and we have some ports, and we can connect their like USB devices. So let's walk through the code very fast, right? Because I wrote it like couple minutes before, right? We turned off microphone. Yeah, thank you. So this is our USB hub. We have number of ports here, right? Let's talk about properties. We have port number is just, you can see that this is just integer, right? Integer type. So I use it to make code much more visible, much more readable, right? If I write here integer, you will have to write description. So, and here, if you can see connected devices, we have port number. So in each port we have connected device, right? In our initializers of USB hub, we just need number of ports, right? Always when we initialize it, we have no connected devices. Good. So then we have just one function, connect device, right? We have connect, we have device that we're going to connect, and we have port number, right? So in this port number, oh, I'm sorry, and here we have some errors, right? So for example, if we're trying to use, let's do it a little bit different, like this, right? So if our port number more or equal than number of ports, right, we're going to throw error, return error, and port does not exist. Port number and available port rate. You can use any words here, but this is example for you. This is not example for developer. Then, if we so if connected device equal nil, so if not equal nil, you can see that in connected device, if we try to check any port number, for example 1, and we return a value not nil, that means that port already in use, right? We will return failure. Okay, if it nil, let's then check, do we already have this USB device connected, right? Maybe it's already connected to one of our ports, and we do it. So if we find something, like we will return failure, device already in use. So let's, oh, and also I forgot before checking this, we have these three errors: device already in use, port already in use, port does not exist, right? So let's talk about our devices. This is incredibly simple, right? We have here USB device, we have here webcam, right? So USB device is our protocol, and all of our devices are super simple. They just contain ID. Probably we may have some optimization here, but I decided to keep it very simple. And this code, right? So, like, we trying to connect a webcam, right, to port number and used port number 0. Okay, we connect, success, right? Then we're trying to connect SSD drive to port number 1. Okay, no problem. Then we're trying to connect card reader to port number 0. You can see that errors, port already in use. Okay, USB hub, connect, okay. We're trying to connect SSD drive to port number 2, right? Device already in use. Yeah, device already in use, right? So here we have device already in use because we already connected to port number 1, and then we want to connect one unused web camera, right, to port number 10, and we have port does not exist and available port range from 0 to 6. Great! And my favorite part, let's make this code bad. I'm so good at bad code. You can trust me. So let's keep this and then copy everything, because I will not write any. I cannot write a good code again, right? I need to save it. So let's start with models. First of all, no USB device, no webcam. So let's remove all of it. And here we will do it. So for example, in card reader, let's use just string. Right? And also it can be struct, right? And not USB device. Then in SSD drive, what will be? Let's do different, right? We have just this, right? So then we have webcam, and for webcam we can use it. Yeah, correct. Let's use integer, right? Why not? Why not to use integer? I like integers. So you see, right now we have these instances, right? Classes and structures. Good. Let's go here and try to fix. First of all, port number. We use it for readability. No, we don't want to have readability. And it will be any device. So we will just have this. Also, let's do it static. Port numbers, it will be static. Like 7. Oh my god, this is so bad. I think this is... No. This is illegal. So, what will be the next? So, device any. Right? First of all, no errors. We're not going to return errors. We're going to return false. So, remember our solution. Let's keep it here, right? Because we want to have something the same output, right? So it will be USB hub, number of ports, right? And it will be bool. So, and it will be yes, and we can return false, right? And also we can return false. And then we can return, here we can return true, right? And here we also can return false. So, and right now it will be integer, right? And here can be my favorite part. So, let's do casting. If let device 1 equal our device 1. So okay, no, even not like this. We are not going to make it readable. It will be, where is this dollar sign? It will be dollar. So, yep. As webcam, and then let device, okay, return device ID, then let's do the same for others, right? We have SSD drive, oh, I'm sorry, device 2, oh, no, here, device 2, SSD drive, and card reader, okay. So we still have some problems. Okay, no number of ports, right? Webcam, what ID it can be, okay. And here ID will be like this, right? Let's has no initializers. Whew. Of course, let's expose this property and yeah, do like this. Oh my god, this is so bad. So right now, as you see, we kept any functionality. Okay, turn false. Okay, so will it work? True, true, false, false, false. Right? True, true, false, false, false. I think we are good here. Oh, we are good here, right? So what we did right now, we just made our code very bad, right? And let's start doing something more interesting. Let's add more logical problems, right? For example, we have webcam, what's our, no, SSD and card reader. Yep. Let's check card reader and right, we are going to, if this device is card reader and this SSD drive, we can do this comparison. I mean, let's add more problems that will help us, that will help developer to ask more questions. And again, when you show this code, right, you like from here to here, you will send it to developer, right, and there will not be any limitation. I really suggest to go without any limitation. You just can say, hey, make it better. Ask questions and make it better. Right now, let's remove some problems, right? So let's remove some errors, right? So let's remove this, right? And also we can remove this. And then you can help developer, I mean, if developer cannot see, because regularly, from time to time, developer can say, okay, I can see this functionality, I will refactor it, and that is it. Regularly, you can help developer, because, hey, we are very good people, right? This is not competition, right? On each interview. It is very bad when we are trying to leave, when developer leave your interview without any knowledge, without anything, right? Like when we ask questions and we do not have answers, right? Like we can say, hey, why this is this class, and this is struct. Developer will give you some answer, and this is not answer that you expect. Like developer say, okay, but maybe it can be implementation, right? And developer will not say like, okay, these three elements, two classes and one structure, right? They can have common protocol, like USB device, right? So, and if you say, okay, that is not good, this is a little bit toxic, but we are not toxic, right? We are wonderful, and we are always wants to help, right? So, I think that is it. I mean, just take any piece of code, try to make it very bad, like extremely bad. And also, I mean, yeah, if you want, you can add here some functionality, right? You may have different storage, I don't know, array, for example, yeah, and you may ask to do some, I don't know, searching, right? Here you are, your favorite algorithms, right? or you can use, I don't know, something like binary tree. Why not? Because you have IDs here. Why not to keep it as a binary tree? I don't know. I mean, you can add what you want. You can add, but I really suggest to add everything that you already have in your project. Please do not ask to build rocket and in your code, and your code is not rocket, right? I mean, it's different. Be honest, and this is very good for your karma, right? Okay, so I think that's it. If you like it and you want me to write this code, something like this again, like I can see it, open Xcode and start with you the same, like talking, and start creating another example, right? We can do it again. Just send me any reaction. I don't know, like you can click on like, you can write some comments, you can, I don't know, send me physical message, physical letter, I don't know, something like this, right? Anything what is comfortable for you. And yeah, that's it. Oh, and of course you are not going to subscribe to this awesome channel, right? Because you're too good. Thank you. Have a wonderful rest of your day. See you later.